You see, we started a movement, and other people now have taken advantage of our movement to better their lives or maybe their country. Yes. In the last presidential election, everywhere, obedient. New Nigeria. Peter Obi, everywhere, go, yeah. People that never believed they will lose election, they lost election because the obedient movement came like a tsunami and swept those that they wanted to sweep. Swept them, kept them one side, and then Labour took over. Some people in Labour took over some states, some political offices in some states, not all states. Obedient movement will have done more than that, but some political abalabas inside their states, they sent over their dead body. So they hashed their plan in the night to hijack ballot box and rewrite the result and declare who they want to declare as winner. I don't know why they pay me more. They pay me more because those that we are used to hatch this evil plan of not allowing the will of the people to be enthroned or to be respected. We are professors. My people call them Okamota. Professors. They were the returning officers or we are in there. Only one made us proud, the one in Abia State. Professor Elahwanya Uti from Fito. She was the one that said, no, I did not go to school to read and become a professor for me to be used by non-entities to carry out their evil plan. She said no, it don't work. That was it. So we invented something and other people are using it now because this is why I'm talking about show and proof. Just like they said, early civilization started in Africa. Where is the civilization now in Africa? Nowhere to be found. Now we discovered it, now we start the early civilization. But other people have taken that our civilization now to civilize their place. And we are still uncivilized. UK. Another here now. Say their new prime minister, they do election, new prime minister will emerge. Now Labour Party. And if you watch or if you look through that election, you will see how massive the movement was. They say no, we are going with Labour. Labour must win, Labour must win. That's what they do. Pursue the man where they there. See, Rishi Sunak, British Indian descent, Indian man, but he come to British. Then pursue this one. Before this one come out, he do it. Do pursue the woman where been there. See the woman pursue that one come out. Go enter now the people don't pursue and put who they want put. But one thing I like about this man was he stepped out honorably with an apology. Something you can never find in Nigeria and Africa. They couldn't help me see what this guy do as he lose election. Go watch.
Good morning. I will shortly be seeing His Majesty the King to offer my resignation as Prime Minister. To the country, I would like to say first and foremost, I am sorry. I have given this job my all, but you have sent a clear signal that the government of the United Kingdom must change, and yours is the only judgment that matters. I have heard your anger, your disappointment, and I take responsibility for this loss. To all the Conservative candidates and campaigners who worked tirelessly but without success, I am sorry that we could not deliver what your efforts deserved. It pains me to think how many good colleagues who contributed so much to their communities and our country will now no longer sit in the House of Commons. I thank them for their hard work and their service. Following this result, I will step down as party leader, not immediately, but once the formal arrangements for selecting my successor are in place.
You see him? He said, my people, I am sorry. You know why they apologize? say he lose the election. Say he they apologize because he lost the election, and for him to lose the election, that means the people were not pleased with him. So for him to step, he first apologize to the people that are not happy with him. For you to lose the election, your people don't want you. And for you to be on a seat and lose that election while sitting on that seat, your people don't like you. So he apologized. He said, I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. He waka come out. For our own place, lie. Who want this? I am sorry. Our heads go roll. They go share blood. They never want the will of the people to be done. I got share blood. Now let me show you the labor man that came in. Very, very something. They say something stammer. But you know the stammer, but you know something stammer. See for your screen. I want make you watch with him as he take enter self. In people they heal him. They collect kiss. See as he just they embrace all of something you can never do in Africa. Nigeria. Say you win an election, you can't they meet people they do. As they line up like that. I got to go tomorrow. They go jazz you. But there, people say just not the work. Yeah. Meeting with the people. They were so happy. Happy. You understand? Then they can't give him powerful speech. The guy just spoke like Peter Obi. There is hope for this country. We will take this country to greater height. A new UK is possible. Make I not talk about. Mona says the guy take present himself in the likes of Mr. Peter Obi. Once I finish, tell me what you think in the comment section. I will be there waiting. I'm going to give you the new Labour man from the movement of the Obi-dients that has assumed the office, the highest political office in the land. Political, I not say political, the highest political office in the land, which is the Prime Minister. When I talk about monarch and the traditional and the king and the family, but politically, now the Prime Minister be the head of government. Well, watch and come and tell me what you think in the comment section. Watch.
Good afternoon. I have just returned from Buckingham Palace, where I accepted an invitation from His Majesty the King to form the next government of this great nation. I want to thank the outgoing Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. His achievement as the first British Asian Prime Minister of our country, the extra effort that will have required should not be underestimated by anyone. And we pay tribute to that today. And we also recognise the dedication and hard work he brought to his leadership. But now our country has voted decisively for change, for national renewal, and a return of politics to public service. When the gap between the sacrifices made by people and the service they receive from politicians grows this big, it leads to a weariness in the heart of a nation, a draining away of the hope, the spirit, the belief in a better future, that we need to move forward together. Now, this wound, this lack of trust, can only be healed by actions, not words. I know that. But we can make a start today with the simple acknowledgement that public service is a privilege and that your government should treat every single person in this country with respect. If you voted Labour yesterday, we will carry the responsibility of your trust as we rebuild our country. But whether you voted Labour or not, in fact, especially if you did not, I say to you directly, my government will serve you. Politics can be a force for good. We will show that. We've changed the Labour Party, returned it to service, and that is how we will govern. Country first, party second. Yet, if I'm honest, service is merely a precondition of hope, and it is surely clear to everyone that our country needs a bigger reset, a rediscovery of who we are, because no matter how fierce the storms of history, one of the great strengths of this nation has always been our ability to navigate a way to calmer waters. And yet this depends upon politicians, particularly those who stand for stability and moderation, as I do, recognizing when we must change course. For too long now, we've turned a blind eye as millions slid into greater insecurity. Nurses, builders, drivers, carers, people doing the right thing, working harder every day, recognized at moments like this before, yet as soon as the cameras stop rolling, their lives are ignored. I want to say very clearly to those people, not this time.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innoson Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.